that's around the whole Earth.
She's pretty fast. Look at her go.
Meow.
In World, Ace is just randomly flying throughout the sky going, ah! Ah!
Wouldn't it
Right.
be crazy if like
The
it
gods are
sped
yanking
up
her.
over time?
Yes, please.
What were you saying, Nick? Justin, why did I say Nick? I don't know. Leave me
Yeah,
alone.
I was like, who's Nick? If it's like sped up over time, like every dot it increases your speed.
Just doubles in speed.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny.
So then you're just like, wee, boom, woof.
You realize I'd be making a dot like right next to each other just to see how
Oh my
fast I can
God.
get it then, right?
Just back and forth. It destroys Nate's computer.
Good luck.
This reminds me of an entire genre of shitposting.
So, yeah, I'm a little sick,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna be coughing. I'm gonna try to hit the mute button every now and then. But yeah, if it's annoying, tough shit.
I can't speak on anything because I'm also a little sick.
I think I'm getting sick, so
Quit
Yay.
bitching,
Nate, you got us all sick.
coughing on
Good
the
job.
mic.
Hey,
Take your vitamin C, people. Ow.
All right, I think we can play some D&D now.
Whoa.
We can.
what? What?
Let me pull
What?
up my other tab
I don't know.
here.
I confused myself. I was making too many jokes in my head at once, and none went through.
All right, just setting this up here. All right, cool. Okay, last session, you guys found yourselves in this very cold, empty fortress. This little guarding post on the edge of a cliff in these mountains that you had teleported to after successfully nabbing a dead body. You then raised said body and grew back her hands, and Ava is now once again among the living. Maylee, she grew back a leg while she was at it, and lost a couple abilities. Not entirely sure why, but her heart has grown back another 3 sizes that day, in one day.
Oh.
She went all Grinch.
My heart's too big. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, so not a heart attack. Laid down for a little bit, and now she's all better. And then a giant bird attacked, and you guys killed the bird. Justin once again turned into a goat.
And almost killed the bird.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. What are you doing?
I'm going 100 miles underground.
Oh. I see that minus 100 miles and you're just standing still. All right.
Is that why mine says plus 400? My 400
You
miles in the air.
flying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're flying.
How?
All right. Yeah, so that was last session. You guys took out some demon birds, you took out a rock, and started heading your happy selves back towards civilization. On your travels, you find that the weather is difficult. The wild wilderness is equally as difficult. It's a lot longer than you thought, than you had previously thought. So let's go ahead and I need some skills. We're gonna do down the row, and we're gonna do some. We'll roll initiative after I create a combat encounter. Get the Tarrasque out of here.
Oh.
At least Justin can ride a horse to
Get
be
the
faster
familiar
now.
out of here.
I can.
Long enough.
All right, so I'm gonna need some initiative rolls from you nerds.
Right.
God, my initiative sucks. Not as bad as Andy's, apparently.
Yeah, well,
Not as
Andy.
bad as mine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't feel bad. Amelie might have a good initiative, but she can't turn into a goat.
She
Yeah,
cannot.
True, yeah.
Not without
and knock down a
assistance.
huge bird.
All right, Melee. Before you, the wind whips sideways, blasting snow into your eyes. Your eyelashes glue shut with frost. Ava is shivering next to you without a cloak, trying to stay warm. Yeah, what are you doing?
Are we leaving? Are we still just standing here? What
In
are
the
we
last
doing?
session, we kind of made a plan to make back for the town, get our bearings, and try to figure out what the hell we're doing with all these vampires.
Tell you what, I'm getting ahead of myself. Why don't we go ahead and restart here at camp? So give you guys a minute to like talk to each other and whatnot. I think that might be better.
Agreed.
We'll say that you guys traveled for a little bit. I'm gonna need a survival check from somebody to see if you guys can get a good shelter going. And I'm assuming tiny hut, but fire.
I am not very
Well,
wise.
Technically, we don't need fire because the hut is of adequate, like it's always a comfortable environment.
Okay, fine.
Food.
Do magic.
They just like, I'm taking that spell away from you.
Oh no!
I'm tired of that
Damn, we're
spell.
level 13. We're practically gods.
That's
You
when the
guys-
goldfish incident happens.
You guys are approximately the power level of Aragorn at the moment.
Yeah.
Like you're a god.
Yeah, you're not quite at Gandalf level.
Oh, not yet. I don't know. The more I turn into a goat, the more I could be a god.
He is the goat.
God
Exactly.
of goats.
All right, so snow falls over the top of the dome, and you can see the dome start to become opaque with white dust. You guys can see through the dome, but there's nothing to see. It's a whitewash out there. It's nice and cozy. You guys are ready to rest after your battle in preparation to
Ooh.
leave.
does the dome, like, so it's snowing, so does that mean snow goes on top of the dome? So we're
Yes.
technically in an igloo?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah. That's cool.
Are we gonna get snowed on when the dome goes away?
Yes.
Ah, buried alive. That's how we die. We
Oh,
get buried
God.
alive.
I mean, more than one of us knows prestidigitation, or in theory, somebody can stick their hand up and flap it off.
Okay. All right. So what are we doing? Are we? I like the plan of going back to town and figuring out what we're doing about these vampires and how to get the fuck out of this area.
I would very much like to destroy the vampires. So whatever we have to do to come up with a plan and get the tools to do that would be great.
Here, here.
Andy
That
will
plan?
take
Kill the
out the little
vampires?
notes that we took from our little session with the cards, and it's formatted badly. Do you think we should
For
start
shame.
seeking these out?
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Like, she knew about the priest, and he offered us 3 free resurrections. And on here, we have at least 2 leads on understanding these vampires and taking them down. I'm thinking our first move is to just head back into town. Start asking around, try to figure out how to stop this, whatever the hell that stops us from getting out. From there, maybe see about killing 7 or 8 vampires.
Would that dark room full of bottles possibly be where we already were? Where we got the necklace of balm?
Mmm.
I would assume so. Makes the most logical
That's a good
sense.
point.
Oh, the room of full of bottles. Yeah, that was in the castle, right?
Yeah, because that place had
Yeah.
a bunch of bottles. But
Yeah.
it says guild member.
Tomb of a guild member. There was a dead person in there.
Yeah, I had a theory about that, but we were in kind of a time crunch, so
Well, we're going
If we-
back to the castle anyway, so
maybe we can get some other things once we we go back once we get some of these other stuff or figure out clues.
Yeah. I'd like to know what guild they would be a part of, though. But that's something we can probably look into at the city as well.
first thing, go back to the city.
I think that's our best bet right now.
Try to stock up on something that will help us kill vampires faster.
Yes.
Ah. There we go.
Well, I
least-
personally want to put a blade in the back of Serafina.
Yeah, she's changed a bit since we last saw her. I wouldn't mind joining you on that.
I don't see how that's relevant, but I welcome your assistance.
I don't have a response to that. We ready to head out?
Yeah. I don't have a response to that. Move on.
Issa would probably quickly ask Ava, so okay, a while back, there were a few times I tried to send you sending messages, and there was a woman responding in your head, and I think for all this time we assumed it was Serafina, but it wasn't her voice that was the same. Do you know of anybody that was in your head while you were gone for all this time?
There's nobody in my head. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The fuck?
Someone might have been intercepting the message. Did you get any of those messages, Ava?
I didn't get any messages.
Oh.
She just kept saying that you're hers and I should leave.
I am nobody's possession.
It does not stop the fact that somebody said it, though.
Issa, maybe you should try sending her a message.
Perhaps it was my quote-unquote doppelganger.
Oh.
I mean, that's not how the spell works, though.
It is if
I'm not a
DM
wizard,
says.
so I'm not sure.
What were you saying, Mike? Or Andy?
It is if the DM says.
That's not what the DM is saying.
Says the DM.
Well, because it was also doing that before we even knew fake Ava was a thing, so Issa couldn't even send her a message at that point.
Katie,
Mhm.
I'm just going to tell you right now that your memory is correct, so don't second guess yourself.
Okay. Issa would be like, she's not warily side-eyeing Ava, but she's warily side-eyeing the conversation. She'd be like, okay. And that's all she'd do.
All right.
Are we resting before we move on, right? Yes.
We rested before the rocks.
Are you
Well,
staying
yeah,
here again
and-
before you travel out into the cold?
Because I have spell slots I've used. Heavy spell slots.
Well, we did just dome up, so I would assume, yeah, we're...
Yeah. So taking a rest.
Take another day.
Take a rest and then head back to the city and see what we can find. Sounds like a good plan.
Agreed.
Hopefully
Who's
wait for
taking
this storm
first
to-
watch?
I could
Well,
take
I'll
the
be up
watch.
the whole time, so whoever wants to hang out with me. Now that y'all know, I don't have to pretend to sleep anymore.
Wait, you have a heart now, right?
I do. I mean, I guess
Does
What
your
if you get
sleeping come
sleepy?
back?
we'll see if I get tired.
I guess we will.
Well, I think Nathan already confirmed that Maylee's still reborn.
She's
Okay.
still
Yeah, I
trying
don't know
to
if that's
figure
something
out.
I know in
Yeah.
character though or not.
Because
Yeah.
she was doing the whole breath holding thing and failed.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? I could be saying she's reborn until she discovers she's human.
Mhm. I'll
Okay.
stay up with you for a bit.
Maylee and Andy. What are the rest of you doing?
I am going to.
I'll worry about that later. I got nothing.
Zero.
Sleep, I guess.
Sleepy guess. All right. Andy and Maylee. You guys are towards the edge of the dome. Like your visibility is getting a little low, both from the darkness as humans and the wind and carrying the snow past the tiny hut. It's not a whole lot to see, but you can feel free to try.
Try to listen for anything out of the ordinary.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
I'll try
Go ahead.
to keep an eye out too.
Okay. Give me a perception check with disadvantage. Melee. You see just white blankets of snow just whipping by, piling up on the edge of the dome, and you can see how it's starting to stack up a bit. It's looking pretty nasty out. Andy, the howling wind is all that meets your ears. You don't hear any screams, any howls from wolves. All seems clear that you can, as far as you know. You say night night? You hear a child coming to say night night.
Oh, night
Oh my
night.
goodness.
I'll be right back.
Andy would probably. Hello.
Good job, baby. Okay. What are you saying?
Andy would probably feel safe enough to spend another hour or so copying Fly into his spellbook.
It takes an hour, right?
It takes 2 hours for every level. With this next hour, I'm halfway there.
Okay. Who said that they were going to be right back? Was that Katie?
Katie.
Okay. Yeah. The next hour is up. Your guys' what cantrip are you using to tell time?
Small light spell.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another perception roll if that's what you're doing, or if you're just gonna sit there, that's fine too.
Disadvantage.
Melee.
Much worse.
Oh, another perception. Got it. Sorry, I was looking at something I could do for the morning, possibly. Oh, disadvantage.
Much
So
worse.
it'd be a 10 again. Oh, nope, 11.
11. Let's see. Andy, you feel the hair in the back of your neck rise as the air around you seems to tingle.
What?
So you look over
What
at
is that?
Melee, you can see her hair is actually floating up a little bit.
Oh shit. Do I have the? I do have that prepared. I'm going to throw out a quick see invisibility.
Give me an Arcana check. What is going on? Is that Katie coming back?
I'm here. Yeah.
That was loud.
Oh, didn't realize it. My bad.
Oh, that's noise. I just had the mic up. All right. Yeah. So Andy, you see invisibility. You can just barely make out like the little waves of mana floating around you guys and going in and out of the dome, and you can see how the dome resists most of the mana. But it starts to coalesce in this like whirlpool outside of the dome. It seems to just kind of start like slowly spinning, almost like the wind is carrying the snow in a whirlpool, roughly in the shape of an oval. It's more vertical than horizontal.
If Melee were to look over at Andy, he would just be completely awestruck at this sight.
Andy, what the fuck are you doing?
You felt that tingle a little bit ago, right?
I mean, I guess I felt kind of shivery. I didn't really think anything of it.
How much do you know about magic? There's a lot of magic in a wild current, like right in front of us right now. It's almost like a whirlpool. Some of it's even leaking through the dome. It's beautiful.
That sounds dangerous.
One person. Beautiful. Dangerous.
Accurate for both characters.
Ava's rubbing off on Melee, I think. Is it going to hurt us?
I don't think so. DM, is it growing at all, or is it just coalescing and dispersing over and over?
It's growing, yeah.
It is kind of growing.
Do we need to wake people up? Maybe we should wake up the wizard, right? I don't know about this.
Hey, Namdam. Namdam, wake up.
Yes.
Are you able to see the weave at all?
Is it DM? Is it within 5 feet of me?
I mean, yeah, I would say so. That's fine. The whirlpool is not, but you can see the streams, which you would recognize as just ley lines.
Yep. I see a little bit. Yeah.
It's like rivers of
there's
mana
like-
that you typically see every now and then with your monocle.
There's like a big coalescing whirlpool just a little ways away from us.
Point in that
Do you-
direction.
I will point in the direction of the giant whirlpool.
I walk over to the giant whirlpool, not
So
out
it
of the
is-
hut.
It is roughly 4 foot tall, starting at the base of the snowbank, and about 2 feet wide. Paper
I
thin.
will do an Arcana check on it.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
This looks like an extremely slow dimension door or teleportation spell of some sort.
What?
Can I study it for a little
Yes,
bit? I'm
it's like
very
the-
intrigued.
It's like the land is resisting the magic, and then all of a sudden, as you're studying it a little, and a hand sticks out,
What the fuck?
holding.
Can I see the
Daniel?
hand?
You guys see a hand, just
Oh my
it's a
God.
fist sticking out, holding a giant sack, and it drops it
giant
into the snow.
outside of our hut.
And then it disappears
What the
back
fuck?
into the whirlpool with a little, and the magic just and the snow falls to the ground.
What the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
So apparently it was a dimension door of some sort, and someone dropped something off. I
What's in the
am-
box?
What's in the box? I'm going to use Mage Hand and open it up outside of the hut.
Okay. So this is a satchel. It has like a little button flap on it. And your mage hand floats on out of the dome. The dome kind of shimmers a little bit as it passes through. Goes over and it flicks the button up and lifts the leather top off of it. And inside you guys see a single scroll.
Can the Mage Hand open up the scroll? Or like...
Yeah, but
So
I
I
won't
can
be able to read it.
Bring it here.
Correct.
Bring it here. I write
I'm not
these.
going to bring it into the hut.
Fine. Andy will walk out of the hut.
No,
Okay.
don't walk
Oh
out
my
of the hut.
God.
Can you see it through
You're
the
not
hut?
my mom. I walk out of the hut.
I cast
Okay.
All right.
Sanctuary on Andy.
You guys are so
Just in
paranoid. I love it.
case.
All right.
Well, a hand came out of nowhere. Wouldn't you be paranoid?
No, it's probably just a new companion.
What are you doing, Andy?
All right. I walk up to the floating scroll and I take it and try to figure out what it is.
It is in your inventory.
Ooh. Oh. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You
I don't
thought
like
that
that.
I have forgotten.
What is it?
Oh. I can't even cast this yet. Andy will go back to the hut. He will sit down, kind of blank faced, and say it's a scroll of contingency.
What does that mean?
It is a 10-day long spell. Sorry, hold on.
Getting real-time information right now.
This is a spell that could be cast in order to cast another spell automatically if something bad happens.
Oh, so it's like a better alarm.
Oh. Like
No.
like
This
if
is
you
like,
die,
if
it
I
will
die,
trigger something.
automatically cast Resurrection.
Yes. It's a
Or-
trigger spell.
If I start bleeding out, teleport me home. Or if Nam Dam makes a funny face, put a stinking cloud on his head.
If Nam Dam
It
turns
could
into a
be-
goat, turn him into a
Oh,
goat.
don't turn me into a goat.
No, this is incredible.
Well, how many
Do you-
more days do you have of the fly scroll?
That's the thing. This is too much for me to learn right now.
Oh.
It's a 6th level spell. I can only use 5s.
Mm,
Oh no, I don't even think I can use 5s. I have
gotcha.
3rds.
Nope.
So I could use it as a scroll, or I could learn it and much later just have it in my bag of secrets.
Is there a way to copy scrolls? Like make a scroll out of another scroll?
You really need to know the spell in order to do that. It'd take a lot of money.
I'm a little more concerned about who gave this to us and why.
I think
Man
I
from the
bought it.
library.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I bought this.
Okay.
What a
It's
delivery
just
system.
it's just really good customer service.
Fuck yeah, it is. I want to
All
know that
right.
spell. To track
I'm
somebody and then teleport there?
I'm gonna
Wow,
chalk
that
this one up to mage weirdness and not worry about it.
yeah, no, just really good customer service.
Um, how do you learn from spells or from scrolls?
I have to copy it down into this little book I have, and Andy will hold up like a really mangled and torn. You would almost call it like a sports catalog in medieval times.
Oh, okay.
And inside, among like all the sports ball players, there's like just in the margins all these little notes and equations. Really, what you got to do is, I read the scroll, and the scrolls are made just so you can read it out and it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really how magic works. You're a sorcerer, you don't get it. But
What do you mean? Magic just comes?
it doesn't work like that.
Oh.
Look, I'm not a trust fund kid. I wasn't born with 5 million mana. I have to work for my spells.
Fuck.
So I have to read this thing and figure out, how it works. And that takes a lot of time and money. And in order to make another one of these, I need to know how it works. And that's going to take time and money. So
Can we-
hopefully...
Can we speed up the process for you?
Start grinding boars in Elwyn Forest.
Yep.
Okay, so there's no way we could go to like a higher level mage and make it go faster or something. I don't know how that all works. That's why I'm asking.
So you're saying this out loud, right? This is a in
Yes.
character
Yeah.
conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ava stirs from her little sleeping bag and she looks over at you guys and leaning on her hand. Why don't you guys just go kill some people and use their souls?
Oh, that feels bad, though.
Well, what if they're
Ava,
bad
that's
souls?
heresy.
Not good people.
Yeah. What if they're bad people?
That's still heresy.
My bad. She rolls back over.
Well, I go up to Andy and I go, if you want to use souls, we could work something out.
I don't know about that.
No, okay.
I'm gonna go sit in the corner and stare at the snow. This is not a me thing, I think.
Well, no, I can use the scroll now. That's no big deal.
Right.
But actually
you want
using
the
it on
spell.
command is going to take a lot of time and money.
I think we should hold on to that. That's a spell.
Well, and isn't it in like the mechanics of D&D? Technically, Andy would have to make an ability check to see if the spell's even successful because he doesn't have access to that level of spells.
I have really good Arcana. That's almost a non-issue.
Well, I don't think it's like an Arcana check. Like you would do your straights, like your actual ability modifiers, like your int.
Using a spell scroll above your level. Spellcasting ability DC is 10 plus the spell's level. A DC 16 with a plus 13 Arcana is no big deal.
Well, it's not like Arcana though. It'd be your int, so it'd be whatever your int modifier is.
Oh, it'd be my spellcasting modifier. So, still a plus 11.
You thought that's still pretty good. Anything below
Yeah, it's
a
almost a
5
non-issue. It's a
suck.
16 check.
Yeah. That's not horrible.
Yeah, you'd have to roll like garbage.
And we have enough rerolls in this group.
Yeah, between your lucky and your inspiration and all of the inspiration that the DM hands out, like if I actually have to use the scroll, it's almost a guaranteed thing.
Right.
Almost. All right. Shit.
Your watch is up.
I'm tuck this in my pack and I'm gonna go to bed.
Do I feel tired?
Me a constitution check. Or save, rather. Save or check? It'd be a save.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Ah! Passes out immediately.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is
Or-
anyone else not seeing other people's rolls?
Yeah, I did not see that roll.
Okay. So it's not just me.
I was having the issue last time. Okay. So, you are not feeling tired.
Okay. Still dead then. Probably.
2
Or I'm just like
Wow.
really not sleepy.
2 hours later, you're like, oh man, guess I'm dead.
Well, she'd have to
That's
wait
me.
Exhausted.
Me
6
pulling
hours
an
to know,
all-nighter.
right?
You
She'd
know
have to
that
Meanwhile, Nam Dam is 16,000 miles in the air, and you get
seeing all that magic stuff, hearing about the heresy, I think
He's
it maybe
falling.
just gave me an adrenaline boost anyway, so we'll wait and see.
Nam Dam's about to go splat.
What a tremendous fall.
He'd be passed out by now after falling that far.
That fast. Oh. Oops. There we go. Wee.
He fell into the dagger legs. All right. I don't know what this is. I'm going to delete it. Okay, who's up?
I could do a watch.
Okay.
Honk shoe. Honk shoe.
Mandy's out.
Me and Issa.
Yeah, just looking for anything out of the ordinary.
Give me your
I'd say
perception check.
suspicious, but was this at disadvantage because Andy's was as well?
You
'Cause I can't see in the
love
dark.
Getting disadvantage, don't you?
Well, I'm just double checking because I won't be honest.
You got disadvantage.
Volunteering for disadvantage.
I did not roll.
It's rolling.
It is?
Yeah.
I can't even see the result of my die.
Just did you refresh the page?
Let me try again.
All right, so 17. Yeah, so same as before. A lot of white, a lot of dark. Not a lot of life, not a lot of action. Melee sitting next to you. Probably staring at the what used to be a whirlpool. Or perhaps at her sleeping girl who just suggested blasphemy.
Yeah, speaking of the blasphemy, so Issa will kind of look at me and go, so if she's so okay with the heresy stuff, why are you two a thing?
We have very different worldviews, but I mean, we've been able to support each other and understand each other despite it. And I mean, she's a person that is very, very worthy of love, and I want to be able to give her all of it, you know? Whatever she believes.
I mean, yeah, everybody's worthy of love. That just seems like, given your belief system, that'd be a very hard line to not cross.
Super unconditional love.
It's a bit of a challenge. I wasn't quite to this point when she and I met. Admittedly, I didn't really like her very much at first either. But
And yet somehow you two blossomed from not liking each other and heresy?
yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
You
You would
know,
also see like Issa like holding like, you know, when somebody's trying to go like, are you really sure? So they're wiggling their hands. That's exactly what she's doing as she's squinty eyeing her.
I mean, my hope in the past was to show her Boln's love and to show her a better path. I'm starting to wonder whether or not that would be the right thing to do for her. Which I hate wondering that. I hate how complicated the world has gotten. But I suppose I did go into this relationship with the hope that maybe I could show her a better way.
Issa probably wouldn't have a response to it. She's like just listening along, nodding, kind of like trying to piece it together. She's like,
Brain go
Okay.
tick tick.
You know, she almost killed me one time.
man, you guys have the best
Me
romance
too.
story.
She almost killed me one time too. Weird.
Slow turn to Nom Dom.
That wasn't for her. We've been over this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at first I didn't like her. She seemed very blasphemous. She seemed very violent. And like she didn't really care about the things that she was the goals that she was pursuing, which rubbed me the wrong way, being a paladin at the time. Conviction was important to me, and I didn't believe that she had it.
No. As Bailey says, conviction's important. Her Issa go, no. Really?
I suppose that hasn't really changed about me, has it?
I'd say you got that right.
But as I got to know her and I found out what her true goals were, I realized that she does have conviction of her own. She just tends to be quieter about it. She keeps her goals to herself. She plays her cards very close to her chest. But the cards that she's holding are beautiful. I mean, when I met her, she was trying to save a princess. She does her best to. That wasn't her fault.
Wait, what was said? I didn't hear it.
How'd that turn out?
Oh. I love that. It'd be funny if just people in the camp are piping up every time Melee said something.
Yeah. Nom Dom's like, really? Not helping arguments at all.
She's a very strong person, both inside and out. And she's beautiful, both inside and out. And I feel like I've been blessed to see parts of her that not many people get to see. I feel very lucky for that. And the more that I do get to see of her, the more I love her.
Well, it's very sweet.
Not to mention that she is one of the only people I feel that I really can feel close with and reliant on right now. Not that I mean, I trust you to do the right thing, but that is part of the problem. No offense.
I'm okay with doing the right thing.
Because you'll do the right thing as far as what you see is right. And sometimes, as we've seen, that conflicts with what I feel is right. And that goes for the rest of the party too. It feels nice to have someone back again who I know is on my side.
Give me
I
another
don't know. I feel like
perception check.
sometimes me or
Both
Bailey
of
or whom.
those.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say?
Give me another perception
Perception.
check, please.
Oh, okay.
There's no change in the night.
That's good.
I think Issa will probably like follow that up with like, yeah, I can understand wanting to have somebody in your corner for stuff. I think part of it too is also having somebody that'll tell you things maybe you don't necessarily want to hear, but they also do it for your benefit. I think it's important to have somebody who can do that for you too.
That is true. She sees the world in a very different way than I do, and that has been very much to our benefit. She's able to come up with solutions that sometimes I don't even consider.
That's where it would have been a really bad timing to make a she sees things. Gosh, I cannot talk tonight. See things differently than you and go heresy. It's like so like obviously there's been a lot of tension between Melee and Issa, so Issa's like trying to be funny and it's probably coming off more awkward than anything.
Socially
Yeah, sounds
awkward,
about
high
right for
charismatic bard.
I mean,
it
she's
just
got-
worked.
she's got a lot of charisma. Maybe it's her awkwardness that makes her charismatic. Like, oh, she's so awkward. It's cute.
It's so
Just
relatable.
trying.
It's so relatable.
She has all of her charisma is just in her nose, and everybody's like, that is the cutest fucking nose.
Everybody's like, she is small, and that's what makes her
Yeah.
charismatic.
Can
Thumbs
I
nod
ask
down.
you something, Issa?
Of course.
I know that you have a different perspective on things as well. And I was wondering if you think that I did the right thing.
I think with bringing Ava back, is that what you're referring to?
Bringing Ava back and trying to regrow my leg and I guess regrowing my heart as well. My god seems mad at me, and I mean he has every right to be. I don't know if what I did was the right thing.
Well, a lot of our differences stem from our beliefs. I think for you, from what you've told us in the past, for you to step outside that for Ava, I think that shows a great amount of love you have for her. And, you know, Bone doesn't seem like he's the most fickle guy. I'm sure we can figure out. I don't think you did anything wrong. But I'm also have my lens that I'm looking through it. I can see how you would be torn up about what did happen.
Right. Well, I appreciate at least what reassurance that's able to give me. I suppose this is
I think what you also want to consider is that if Bone didn't want, so on the subject of Ava, if Bone didn't want her to come back, he wouldn't have allowed you to do it.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping
No.
that I wasn't able to just abuse his power somehow.
Okay, so I'm also, this is out of character really quick, because I know that we've had like mental flashes of the whole thing, or Melee talked about how she died or killed herself, and then do we know officially that that's when she switched from paladin to cleric, like in character? I can't remember.
I don't know if she's mentioned that or not. I
don't
can't remember.
think that night has been actually talked about.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think she said that she's dead and that she like stabbed out her heart or whatever, but I don't think she really went into detail as far as I
Okay.
remember.
Okay, so we don't know that that's the switch. Okay, then that I won't say the second half of that. So yeah, that's, she would leave it at the Ava comment stuff.
I'm kind of scared to speak with Ethereal again, but I know that I'll need to at some point.
Do you know if so like I can do a telepathic link if Ethereal was willing. Do you know if the hearing the voice of an angel of death, does that only apply in the literal sense, or if you hear him in your head and you're not as you were before, do you know if you would die?
I'm not sure. I know when I first met him, he refused to speak to me, and he communicated as best he could through gestures, because at that point I couldn't hear him without dying. I don't know whether or not hearing his thoughts would be the same. I feel as though it's probably linked more to the sound than the
Okay.
words themselves, but I could be wrong.
Well, if you do decide to talk to him, let me know when you do it. I can be out of earshot, but I can keep an eye on you, so you know if you fucking drop to the ground, I'll pump you full of heals or something.
If he... I believe that he wouldn't speak to me if he is unable to do so without causing harm. Although I suppose he might not know. I don't know how far his knowledge reaches.
Well, just let me know if you do decide to talk to him. We don't want you wandering off in the woods and then not coming back. That'd be less than ideal.
Right. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
No problem. I mean, we could bring you back, but we'd have to go get a diamond.
Or see if you can convince Ava to give up whatever she has to that one guy.
Oh, true, that too. So that's a good question. Like, what are, like, so with the whole Ava thing, you know, she was outside of what you've done in the past. Like, has that changed your views for yourself if we were to try and bring you back?
That is a question that I am struggling with. I won't lie. You know, my belief was always that coming back from death was heresy, that those who are dead are supposed to stay dead for the balance of the universe itself. But, I mean, so much has been different. I gave up my life for Bolm and am allowed to live, or was allowed to live, in this state of undeath, which I believed to be a different set of circumstances. But now I've used his power to bring Ava back. I don't know what is harmful I don't know what is right anymore, and that it terrifies me. I know that I don't want to die until my mission is fulfilled. Whether or not I would be willing to die if it's Bolm's will is trickier now.
I think Boln would prefer you to not die, you know, at the hands of the guy that's trying to usurp him. So that seems like a pretty safe assumption to make. If we're talking exceptions.
That's true. And I mean, we do have that devil after us, planning to drag our souls into hell if we die.
That too.
That's not exactly a good fate, or a fate that I believe my god would want for me.
So what's the interaction between, because like we know people go to the Sea of Souls, but if Balzarak wants our souls for hell, so does he have a way of bypassing that?
I know little of devils. DM, how much would I know?
Why don't you ask him?
No, thank you.
The snow suddenly melts. Give me I'll take both either a religion or a history.
I'm much better at religion.
And the question you're trying
would
to
hope so.
answer is
What were you asking? You said if the devil's
Like if he's so bound to have our souls in, I'm calling it hell, but I don't actually know what you call your underworld in this realm. But like if he's so bound or dead set on having our souls in hell, like how is he? Does he bypass the Sea of Souls? Do we get like a fast pass lightning lane to hell, or?
So I guess what I'd be wanting to know is like, how do devils work? Like, do they pull souls from the Sea of Souls? Do they stop it before souls get there?
so the devils in this world are very similar to that of D&D. They have a hierarchy where you start off as like a low level, like gremlin spirit, sludge, and then as you rank up, you go up and you can become like a proper devil. Balzarak is a high powered devil that has claimed many souls for the seat of hell, specifically for his seat, which I believe he's told you his seat.
He's gluttony, isn't he?
Okay, then he's told you that, because that is correct. He hails to the seat of gluttony, yeah. So like you're not entirely sure where exactly they're from. Some believes that they're some far corner of the Sea of Souls. Some believe that they sit next to the angels in a dark cloud. Yeah, it's up to the interpretation of mortals.
But they can theoretically grab souls after death and claim them.
Yes, but they typically will not do so without a contract, because it's worthless.
Okay. I mean, devils have been known to claim souls after death, but traditionally not without a contract. And obviously we never made a contract with him, so I don't know what he's planning, but I know when I died briefly the last time, I was about to be claimed.
Yeah. So yeah. So well, but if you don't have a contract, then he shouldn't be able to claim you. But like, so because they have a war going on in the Sea of Souls. So if we died, can he harass us then in the Sea of Souls? Like maybe he can't kidnap us, but make it a pretty bad time.
So what I remember, and DM, please correct me if I'm
I
wrong.
will.
I started to see the Sea of Souls as I was passing. I saw an angel.
Are you attempting to remember this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a history check.
Okay. Because my memory of it is a little fuzzy at this point. Oh, that's not a good history check.
So go ahead and recall anything that you recall, but it's extremely painful trying to go past that.
Oh God. I started to see the Sea of Souls. I believe I saw an angel and something stabbed through the angel. And I believe it was a servant of Belzerak that was going to take me. I think. It's hard to remember. Everything is kind of fuzzy at this point.
Bailey, you kind of start to get a little dizzy, and you see burning angels falling from the sky, and then it stops very briefly.
Oh God, there were angels falling. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
That's okay.
Ava walks up. What are you guys talking about? Me?
Ava?
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I was just trying to recall the last time I died.
Gotcha. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll take over. Sure, the big man over there is waking up and stirring. He walks over to Zural and starts trying to kick him awake.
Starting to wake up.
Hey,
Kick.
wake up.
What?
Ladies need some rest.
Fine. What do we got? Any updates before they go to sleep?
Stare out the snow, and we'll try not to get buried alive. Hopefully, if Lisa falls asleep.
That means I didn't see anything. Good.
It's been quiet.
Sounds good. Take your nap. If you need to. I don't know what you do anymore.
I'll lay down and stare at the snow.
With like Melee being kind of sad, because I think with Issa she can make like a smell. So she would ask me like, "You just seem a little sad after the convo. Is there any like nice scents or anything that might make you feel better?" I can also like make some fun anythings or whatever.
Or whatever.
I mean, I like little dancing notes or sparkles, but not everybody does. She's just trying to be helpful because she knows so Amelie didn't seem like she was in a great mood now.
You've never been to Lumen Grove, have you?
I haven't, no.
There are some little blue flowers that blossom there. They have a luminescence to them. I do kind of miss the smell and the sight of those sometimes. The smells of home. But I can't imagine you can create what you haven't experienced yourself.
So can I just try and make like little blue floating motes or something for her?
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, have them like dance around a little bit. It's like, is this kind of close?
Dancing lights?
I don't know. It's with prestidigitation. Dancing lights is a spell. I guess never mind then. I don't know. She'd just be trying to make like some nice little blue floating somethings.
So like the spell slots and all that is more just like mechanical. I'm not terribly picky about like what you guys can actually do off like outside of combat and stuff like that. So it makes sense. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so she just tried to like some little blue flowing lights to make them similar, I guess.
Thanks, Issa.
I try. And then she'll go to her bed.
All right, Zeral, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Well, I have dark vision. I thought that's why they were doing it.
It's
the snow.
extremely. It's the snow that's doing it.
It's snowy.
Oh, okay.
You guys can clean the roof.
Nom Tom uses Mage Hand to wipe away the snow on the roof.
Yeah, isn't that outside? How would we?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
just
see
uses
shit
Mage
past
Hand
all
and
this
just goes,
snow.
"Mm."
She takes out her dagger and starts like trying to like scratch the dome surface. Just trying to like carve things in there. An emo kid in a school desk.
That's funny.
What's your deal, big man?
What do you mean?
You've gotten pretty close to to Melee. You're friend of a friend. So I guess that makes us friends, huh?
Yes.
So hypothetically, are you the kind of friend that if I was being shot by a bolt, you'd jump in front of it?
Considering I've basically done that multiple times for this crew already, I'm gonna say yes.
For me.
You're part of this party, aren't you?
I guess so.
I try not to let anyone in my care die.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever apologized to you. I think you're the only one
For?
left. For the train?
It feels like so long ago.
And I want you to know that I tried to go back and get his belongings.
Any luck?
I was only able to get the book.
That's better than nothing.
Part of me kind of wishes we were still over in Asenar so we could, I don't know, make sure he didn't die in vain, you know?
I think that more than you think.
Maybe after all this God business, you and I will go back and a little bit of regicide like old times.
That's maybe we'll have to. Let's see where we're at after all this.
Some crackling thunder in the distance. Low rumble. The snow lightning?
I mean, what else could it be?
Dragon? Another rock.
Not likely. Last time we ran into a dragon, my axe felt it.
A horde of goblins running down the mountainside towards us. A
That
Tarrasque.
sounds more like fun. Tarrasque would be interesting.
You think you could take a Tarrasque?
No. But I wouldn't mind going out to one.
So you are just as insane as you look. She laughs.
I'm just trying to make sure everyone's safe.
Give me another perception check. This is not disadvantage.
Oh, whoops. Not disadvantage would be an extra 2, so 18 for
Okay.
normal.
Through the snow, you find the reason why I didn't say You needed you needed disadvantage because something glowing is falling from the sky.
Okay. Falling from the sky. I'm not gonna actually do it, but he's gonna yell, "Everyone up! Incoming!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
He's
going on?
incoming shiny rock.
Um,
What?
to clarify, it's not coming directly at us.
Oh, okay.
Incoming shiny rock. What?
Is it like going across sideways then? Like
It's like a comet in the distance, or a
Okay, so it's
meteor,
that-
some sort of astral item falling from the sky.
so it's going like left to right.
Top to bottom, with a slight angle.
Oh, you woke us up for a shooting star.
Well, to be fair, I, as a player, thought it was coming at us based on.
I'm going next to bed.
Dom Dom looks at it and goes, "Huh? Can he do an Arcana check real quick to see from this far
Yeah,
if he knows what it is?"
yeah. Go ahead.
Nope.
Man, you guys are having some bad luck with ones today.
Nom Dom just goes, meh, rolls back over.
It is pretty.
There's another crack of thunder. And a little closer this time. Another like glow in the clouds, and then snow goes flying up into the air. But it's still quite a ways away. But it's far enough for you to see like the debris fly up.
From where like the rock crashes?
Yeah. It's in the distance. Like you guys are on the edge of a mountain right now.
Do we know how far? Can I do a check to see how far
Yeah,
away that is?
give me a survival check.
Oh, okay. Oh, 3.
It's right on top of you,
Mondot
man.
is so good at this.
It's right on top of you.
Nom Dom goes, that's not that far.
Can I do some kind of check to see how far it is too?
Yeah, give me a proper survival check.
It's better.
Yeah, this is your best guess is maybe a mile away.
See, not that far.
Far enough where it's too far to go for in the middle of the night.
We don't know if it's nighttime.
You guys have basically completed your rest.
Too far to go with people sleeping. How's that?
Nom Dom goes over to Andy and pushes him awake. What do you mean?
Andy, you're awake now.
Uh,
You got pushed awake.
There's a big
Ugh.
rock. There's a big rock. We need to go look at the big rock. It fell out of the sky.
He's
What
really
time
excited
is
about
it?
this.
It's time to go.
Come
We don't know
on.
what time it is, Andy.
uh,
We're in the land of no time.
DM, do I feel like someone who just got 4 hours of sleep?
Do you ever?
What an answer.
Fuck. Why do I hang around with this group? Okay.
Everyone can
Well,
have a long rest.
Let's go see the shiny rock, I guess.
And
We can
snow
all-
falls on everyone.
Did I end up sleeping?
I believe you were staring at snow.
Do I feel like I need to sleep?
You feel long rested.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Ooh.
dead, guys.
Hooray?
I don't know.
I don't know.
My condolences.
Both.
You're alive, but dead. But alive!
Yep.
I'm alive. I'm dead again. I'm alive.
What happens when that heart inside of you eventually like rots and gives you an infection? Is that something that can even happen?
I do not
I
know.
guess we will find out
I
shortly.
have no idea what I am or what will happen to
Andy,
me.
that is disgusting.
Well, Melee, so, okay, when we were in the tower, did she ping the undead before or after she regenerated her leg?
I don't remember.
Wait,
I think she was
this
doing.
bring-
Oh, she did that.
I did that in response to having my heart back, I think.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
brings up an interesting question because Melee's body was brought back into a magical undeath. Her leg and heart were not.
Oh,
If you wanted to
whoa.
be really mean about it, those could decay away.
What am
what a
I?
contradiction.
Melee's a
She's a walking
Frankenstein.
contradiction.
Wouldn't that just make her mortal?
Mm.
I guess that's for the DM to contemplate.
Her leg has a normal, like, healthy skin quality, but the rest of her is, like, gray or something.
I could dig it.
She has to put makeup on her real leg to make it look like the rest of her dead body.
Melee, how do you feel about being inspected so thoroughly?
Distressed, but no more than just being distressed about everything in general. So
True. Okay.
Melee, wait, does Melee still have her leg? Or the fake leg she got?
yes. It is
Do we
in
wanna,
my
like,
inventory.
Do we want to, like, stick it in the bag of holding in case somebody else needs it later?
That's a good idea. It's fitted to me, I think, but
Yeah, I was about to say it won't. I'm gonna have one really long leg.
it's a backup just in case, you know, like
Yeah, I
maybe
think
I'll get my leg
go
chomped
again.
off again, yeah. Or this leg will end up breaking because it's not the same as the rest of my body. I don't know. I don't know what I am or what will happen. So yeah, let's keep the fucking contingencies.
she's just slowly having a mental breakdown as she continues to talk.
Yes.
That's exactly what the fuck just happened.
All right. Let's take 5, guys.
All right.
Okay.
This entire talk is reminding me of a couple of year-old anime these days called Zombieland Saga.
I've seen that.
Yeah, so a teenage girl gets hit by a bus and comes back as a zombie and gets voluntold into this idol team. And in order to go out in public, because they're all zombies, they have to put on like this skin-toned makeup.
Oh,
I'm imagining the same situation for Melee.
Well, that's
that's
ridiculous.
why she stole the other Ava's disguise kit. She needed more makeup.
That's ridiculous. Only one of you are not undead.
What?
Is it wrong?
Undead?
What?
No, that would be me. I am the only one.
One of you is the
Me.
changeling.
It's not undead.
All right. That's exactly
Unless
what an
something
undead would
happened.
say.
Not unless something happened that I don't know about.
All right, be right back.
Like, plot twist, we're all undead. We've entered a backwards world where we're undead and then everybody else is also undead. That's why Melee was normal or something. I don't know. Mirror dimension. I think that's what it's called.
I know that we're being silly, but to answer the kind of question, I was told that my skin is very pale, but it still functions like normal skin, so it still has like a normal
Oh.
skin tones other than being very pale.
Undead,
So
cool.
no makeup needed. Because my blood is flowing even without a heart.
Well,
But
now
didn't-
it's definitely flowing because it's a beating heart.
Yeah, now I have a heart again.
But didn't somebody make a comment to Melee about how, oh, like, some of you have enough blood flowing, and then that's how it came up? Like, it raised questions or something about Melee not having blood.
Maybe.
I could have sworn somebody made or like offering up blood to as like a sacrifice or something, and then somebody's like, "Oh, well, some of you will get in," and then we're like, "What?"
Oh yeah, into the tower and stuff.
I think
Um,
so.
Yeah, I think I was worried about that because I wasn't sure like whether they would detect me as undead and not want my blood or whatever, but I supposedly still have blood that is flowing. It's just being or it was flowing through divine means instead of at heart.
I was gonna say you're a medical marvel, and then you get dissected.
Yeah.
You're like, what is this?
I love this group. It's fun. Just all the weird, dumb shit.
Hey, we just did like an hour and a half of RP again.
Hey. Okay, low key. I have no idea what I'm going to do with the scroll.
Were
I
you not?
asked. I had plans before we did 2024 D&D,
Oh,
but now fighter is strong enough that I don't feel that 8 levels of wizard is worth it.
Oh shit!
You have to, so you have to go another 5 levels in wizard to get.
If I go to level 17 warrior, I'll only have 4th level spells.
Oh.
You can just hand the scroll over to the sorcerer.
Well, you can
You
cast
can't learn
from it. You
spells from
can't learn it
scrolls. Yeah, I can
You're
cast
right.
from it.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fair.
unless you want to take a level in wizard. Then you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I do not
sucks
want
for
to take a
Andy.
level on wizard.
I mean, it's still a thing that he can do. This would... I could probably think of a really neat set of circumstances to do a thing, but it's going to take some time.
This is
Just
where
hold on to it. Yeah, just hold on to it, man.
like Issa goes, looks at it, next level up. Lisa's like, look what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just roll out all the contingency scrolls for everybody.
do you think you might be able to use it in your creation of like the earplugs or whatever for angel stuff?
Well, the thing is that contingency only works on the individual that casts the spell.
Okay.
Now, if you were to have like an AoE spell cast on yourself, and that maybe others are included, then that could be affected. But Nathan also didn't give me an official recipe as to how these earplugs are going to work. Plus, I got to do Arcana checks. And that was the thing. And I was like, oh, shoot, I'll just ask him about it later. But maybe I should have asked about it for this rest. Whoops.
Whoopsies. Whoopsie.
I was actually going to bring it up while mailing Issa, where I was like, that's for a different moment. We'll wait on that.
I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Katie.
Dave, you back?
Yep.
All right, that's everybody. Okay. So we are traveling towards the glowing rock, potentially.
I want to travel towards the glowing rock. I'm very curious.
How are you trying to find this glowing rock?
I saw where it landed, didn't I?
You're shit at survival, aren't you?
You
Someone
have
else
your
saw where it landed, didn't they?
you have
I'm
your
helping
mage
him
hand
track it.
point, and then you just have it move straight. That seems like a good way to do it.
I summon my horse.
How are you summoning your
Damn.
horse?
I'm going to play a song of my people.
What? You're not a bard.
You're right. I'm not.
He could have musical proficiency.
He
Haha.
also might not.
So
Nice.
you are clapping your rocks together of horsing around.
Yes. Yes. My rocks of horsing around.
The moment you stop doing it, it goes away.
Oh no!
Sounds like Zeral's driving.
Only one person can get on this horse at a time.
Oh my god.
Fuck it. All right.
Speaking of
all right.
100, holy crap!
Yeah, this horse moves fast. Yeah. Can I use the horse to go see what's going on? Like within
It's a mile away, so yeah, and you're
decent
gonna be
distance?
running down a mountain.
Oh, it's going down a mountain too. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, it already hit the ground. This is presumably
No.
what the thunder has been.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't want to use the steed then, because if
So
I
stop
fall
clapping
down a
your rocks
mountain,
together.
I do. So funny.
All right, let me see it, Zero.
Survival, right?
Yeah.
So Zeral and Nomdom are just wandering off into the woods.
Yeah.
Woods? You mean
They
the
woke
white
me up for this as
nothingness?
well, so I'm following them.
Okay. You guys go about a quarter of a mile when you realize you're now like down the mountain, but you have no idea where this fucking rock is.
Where the fuck did this thing land? Dom, where are you leading us?
This way. And he points a random direction. Can I roll a D4 to point north, south, east, or west?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's east.
It'd be funny if you guys came from the east.
That would be hilarious.
I feel like we would know up and down because we're going down the mountain, though, right? Like we wouldn't be that dumb, would we?
Nomdom's from under a rock. He might not know anything.
So the mountain was to your east.
Aren't we going down the mountain? If it's mountains to our
so
east,
you're
we're going back where we
you're
came
going down towards the seashore, towards the north. Excuse me. Towards the north is where the direction you were going. So I'm assuming you're going northeast after you have rounded the mountain. And so you travel another quarter of a mile. You have no idea where this rock is.
They're gonna get lost.
Is it just you two by yourselves?
It's the
Oh,
three
Mike-
of us.
Three of
Oh,
us.
three of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Andy.
all the guys.
I was saying
Yeah,
girls
so
are
what-
holding down the fort.
What are you girls doing?
Talking makeup.
Exactly.
Okay, let's go back to the guys.
Dom
Strategies
just
for undead skincare.
aimlessly leads the way.
All right, Andy, give me a survival check.
Oh god.
So we need one more person with some sort of sense.
Can I just do the help
Oh,
action
you had to
with
say
them?
the one that I'm not good at, though.
Oh my god. Yes.
These boys are never coming back.
You guys have now traveled for over an hour. Tempers are rising, and it's the only thing keeping you warm in this blizzard.
Andy, why don't you just ask for help?
What the fuck are you? You are leading me.
Well, it's the blind leading the blind here. Can I get up on your shoulders to get a better look?
Oh, yes, motherfucker. Oh.
Do you allow it, Andy?
This motherfucker. All right. You got 1 minute. And I put him on my shoulders. My hands clenched. on his thighs. Like I'm ready to throw him off at any moment.
I'm going to do a survival check.
With
Where we
advantage,
are.
this is the help action.
Okay. With advantage?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh!
Oh, no, Num Num.
You found it, Nom Nom. You found it. It's in the opposite direction of where you're going.
I found it. It's to the west.
I throw him to the west.
No, he's gonna lose it.
How far does he throw me?
Give me a strength check.
And you're going down a mountain, so you're gonna roll too.
It was more of a downward throw.
Yeah, it's just like about 6 feet, and you go head first into the snowbank.
My legs are sticking out.
Yeah.
Wake me up after 3 hours of sleep to go chase after a stupid comet. And he storms off to the west.
Okay, you guys make your way to the crash site of this quote-unquote rock. You see a woman in black robes curled over in like a fetal position, facing away from you.
That is not a rock.
That is not a rock.
That is not a rock.
It's in the Middle East.
Chris knows how to talk to women.
None of us has charisma.
Is she like in a crater right now?
Yeah.
Can I do an
Oh.
Arcana check to see if she's magical
Yeah.
or what she is? Oh my god.
Nom Dom.
The boys are doing okay.
She's pretty hot, dude.
Hell yeah.
Andy, do you know her boobs yet?
Let me see if
Memorize
I know
them.
her boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs have been memorized.
Dang, Andy's perceptive as hell.
Oh. Ooh. Oh my god.
I will head up to the weird woman.
Nom Dom readies a spell.
Yeah, out comes the axe.
What? You guys are gonna just go kill this woman?
No, I'm just
We're
preparing.
preparing.
I'm not going up with him. I'm staying behind quite a bit, but I'm prepared in case something happens.
I ready hold person.
All right.
Hey, you took a bit of a fall there. You okay?
She like twitches a little bit at the sudden sound in your voice, and her head kind of turns very slowly, just barely looking over her shoulder. And you can just see streaks of blood running down her cheeks and a big old
Oh.
grin.
Fuck.
I'm gonna need you three to roll initiative.
You're freaking 3/4 of a mile away.
A mile.
Good luck, boys.
And that's why we
Hold on.
don't go anywhere without the whole party, Nom Dom.
On the
I did-
initiative twice.
I gotta clear this initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it, Nom Dom. One job.
No one had to come with me.
All right,
That's why we had to come with you.
roll
That's
it.
why we had to come with you.
Hey, this forest looks familiar.
Oh, hey, it's this place.
Can you guys see?
I can.
I can.
Holy shit.
That looks like an angel.
So I readied hold person.
Yeah.
I would be
So this
in the
is
front
about
here.
the part where She stands up and leaps into the air. Wings stretch out in like kind of skeletal, like ashen remains of wings, and she just floats there and holds up her hand, and this blade materializes in her hand, in her waiting palm.
Oh, yep, bad. That's bad. Can I cast my
Motherfucker.
hold person?
You readied the spell. You can
Yeah.
you can wait. She's not a person.
It's a humanoid. Choose a humanoid.
Yeah, so this is the point where you realize that your spell is not going to work.
Oh,
So I am doing
no.
you a favor and saving you a spell slot.
Thank you.
Yeah, so she's gonna come down on Zural.
Eerily quiet.
Okay, Zural.
Do we want to actually change our formation? Because I was definitely in the front, and these two were saying they were hanging back.
Oh, is that what
That's
happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do the girls get to, or do Araya and I get to see what's going on?
Can you?
I don't see any like tokens or anything. I just see the woods.
You might have to refresh that.
Oh, there we go.
Well, okay.
Might just be
Oh, hey,
a
the girls are here too.
Yeah.
That can help.
Yeah.
Oof.
Where they at?
All right, Andy, you're the target.
That is my job. I am totally okay with that.
This thing has a plus 20 to its initiative rolls. Holy crap.
Oh, that hits.
Was a 31 hit?
Yes.
Oh no.
Who's got their new characters ready?
I have some concerns.
Oh,
I have a lot of
no.
concerns.
What the fuck?
Bye, Andy.
Radiant. Oh, I don't have anything against that. Shit. Okay.
I'm never following Justin again.
I am never following Justin again.
Do we hear the boom of the sword on Andy's head?
Ah.
That is her turn.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
And you guys don't have any healers with you.
Nope.
I heal myself.
Okay, Nam Dom and Zeral don't have any healers there for them.
That's why I'm trying to stay in the front.
15. And I am going to use my bonus action to Inferno. My blade. Let's see, did that work? No.
You just saw me get my shit rocked. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
this blade just comes down on him. He holds his blade up to deflect it and goes right through and slams him.
So that's my bonus action. And then action, first attack.
That is a miss.
Second.
Second one's a hit.
I was scared he was going to say miss for a
Me
second.
too.
24 damage. Oh, I'm not targeting the person, sorry.
Oops, why am I?
There you go. Targeted. I don't know if... And then third attack.
That's a hit.
27. Damage. I'm going to reroll my damage.
Oops.
I could take the higher one.
All right, I'll give her 3 more damage.
And then, because I always forget to mention, because I did the slash, they have reduced speed.
Yep.
By 10. And then that's my turn.
Down, down.
I am Namdam is gonna quicken spell two fireballs
Oh,
at both of them at 5th level. So, like before, we're going to do this one at a time, right?
Okay.
And then, do you want me to roll my wild magic in between each one, correct?
After the meta magic resolve, so it'll be after both of them.
Okay, roll it once or twice because I'm
Do the
upcasting
fireball.
both.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be twice then, but we'll do it after your fireballs
Okay.
go.
So, one fireball. Saving throw.
Yep. I failed.
Cool. Damage. Roll.
Dang, that thing's dexterous as heck.
31.
Hell yeah.
Takes full
Now,
damage.
do you want me to roll my wild magic or do the second fireball?
Do the second fireball, then roll your wild magic.
Okay. Second fireball. Fifth spell. Cast. Same spot.
And you're rolling on 2 tables because you're using a meta magic and you're upcasting both of these. So you're rolling 3 tables.
Oh, am I?
Mhm.
Shit. All right. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry about that. I
Nice.
failed.
Damage. Roll. 40.
She drops from the sky and bursts, lands on her knees, stabs her blade into the ground, screams into the air, forcing you guys to drop to your knees and hold your ears, and then bursts into flames.
Do I still roll
Yes.
my wild magic? Okay. Which table do I roll? Because I forgot what I roll for meta magic. I know I gotta roll the normal wild magic for the 2 fireballs, but what do I roll for meta magic? Is it
So there's a tables tab.
Yep. I have
Um,
two. I have 2 of them here. I have
so you
the
got-
original
2024 is going to be the one you do for
meta magic.
yeah.
Okay.
And
All
then
So here's my first roll for fireball. Any flammable object. Ooh, what did that say? Any flammable object.
so you
you
burn
touch.
everything you touch for a minute, which is
Okay.
thematic because of the fireballs. Roll it
Yep.
again.
All right. Second roll.
What?
Nice. I grow.
Roll a d10.
I'm 2 inches taller.
You're now taller than. Well, I guess you always were taller than Issa.
Yeah, I'm a pretty tall gnome.
Is that permanent then?
It doesn't have a time limit.
It doesn't have. I am permanently 2 inches taller. All right. Well,
Some
I
wild
will-
magic changes are permanent.
all right. So here is the meta magic roll.
He shrinks by 4.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't hurt.
All right, guys. That was the combat.
Ow.
That was quick.
I go over to Andy and I give him my potions that I have.
Thank you.
Where are my potions? There they
Oh
are.
yeah, we do have the daily potion thing.
It's a good thing potions aren't flammable.
It's
how
44.
Yes.
how do I give him my potions of healing?
Just
Nate?
delete them. I got it.
Okay. They're just regular potions of healing. They're not anything special.
Yeah, if you guys need stuff, it's in the compendium. I can also drag it for you if you want me to do it quicker.
I think we got it. I think we're good.
And he is. Yeah, he's just gonna quaff that down really quick.
Yeah, how's that 8 healing doing for you?
I'm bleeding a little less.
I thought the daily ones were greater healing, no?
It depends because Knockdown bought some other
I
ones
did.
I think that were basic.
Yeah. Yep, those were
Gotcha.
the 2 that I bought. So
Is there anything left of the angel?
dust in the snow.
Andy's gonna take a little bit of that in, I don't know, the empty potion bottle that he just emptied, and just turn to the others. We need to get back to the girls now,
You
like
can
right now.
You could probably give me a we'll do a perception check, I think.
No sword left behind.
18.
Okay. You do find a feather in the snow.
Yeah, Andy will take that too. We need
There's
to get back
nothing-
now.
There's nothing real fast by where she impacted, where she landed,
You
like
don't
before
see-
we even got there.
You see molten like obsidian rock.
Not worth the time. We gotta get back.
Yeah.
Namdab grabs some ashes too on his way out.
Okay.
We do our best to find our way back to camp.
And it's nightfall by the time you guys return.
Perception check. Not perception. I need survival checks from whoever's in front.
Nam, get on my shoulders.
Okay. Are you gonna throw me this time?
No.
Okay.
Andy's walking with like a little limp.
I climb Andy's
Andy has some
bloody
fucking
body.
back problems right now.
Yeah, he does. With advantage again, Nate?
Yes.
Okay.
It's that way.
I point that way.
We walk that way.
All right, with the poor survival check, it takes you another 2 hours to make your way back to camp.
Well, thank you for allowing us to go back again.
Uphill.
Thank you.
Both ways.
No, you guys are uphill. It was
Oh,
up the
okay.
mountain, remember?
Mile uphill.
Are we
So
back
would
at
we-
camp?
Yeah,
Please tell
so
me
what are
those two
these
are
guys
alright.
walking back to seeing? You guys braiding, taking, like, you each have a lock of Ava's hair and you're just braiding it.
We've been gone for like 3 hours.
We're just chit chatting. You probably hear him stomping through the woods. Oh, hey guys, how'd it go? What the fuck happened to you three?
Melee.
Well, the big booms are angels falling from the sky.
Yeah,
Was there more than
and
one boom?
the ash and the feather, and it's like, you got problems.
Bone angels or not Hyel angels?
This is a brass.
Bleeding from
It's
the
a,
eyes,
it's a
angels.
bronze feather. It's like a golden eagle feather.
I don't really like the one angel I associate with bronze in my head.
Yeah, the one angel you associate with bronze just rocked my shit before we got rid of it.
What angel
Wait.
does Melee associate with bronze? This would be an Issa question because she has no idea what y'all are talking about.
Anomaly.
Yeah, the fucking time angel.
Oh, Aethor?
Yeah.
Don't they normally have masks though?
Didn't we? So we just killed a time angel?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't think that the bone angels have bronze feathers, though.
You've
It's
never
safe to
seen
say
one
that every
with,
single...
bronze feathers.
Okay, I haven't seen one with bronze feathers, so it could really be any angel. But I think of the masked angel, and I don't like that.
Can I do a history check on the feather?
What do you? How are?
If I read it in any of the books that from back home or anything like that, if there was anything that I saw while studying and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can do this with disadvantage.
22.
Okay. Yeah, so like the eagle feathers aren't necessarily associated with death. Sometimes they're associated with nature, and Aethor. But that's kind of outside of your realm of expertise.
I tell the group what I know and go, I don't know anything outside of that.
Okay,
And
when you saw
Andy.
this, sorry, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Nope.
When you saw this angel, what happened? Like, did it speak to you? Did it?
No, she was dressed in black robes, shivering in the cold ground around a crater. By the way, it's safe to assume that every falling star you saw last night is one of them. And as soon as they saw me, she attacked me and almost killed me.
She attacked without any sort of,
She grinned.
and you didn't do anything to her to provoke
She also
that?
had bloody
I asked if she
blood
was
running
all
down
right.
her cheeks.
Ooh.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Blood was running down her cheeks. That's a very big thing we should not miss.
That is.
It's
Yeah. That's not good.
It's
So
safe to say that every falling star you saw last night could be one of those.
How many falling stars did we hear?
2.
So it sounds like the war between angels is leaking into the mortal realm.
Yay!
So that's not cool.
And we're stuck in a cursed area that we cannot leave.
We cannot leave. Yep, we need to purge these vampires as soon as possible.
Oh, that sounds great.
Let's go
I
back to
need to be
town.
fighting in this war. I can't. This isn't a good time for me to not have power and be in a cursed land, guys.
Let's go back
Well-
to town. Let's figure out what's going on. Let's kill us a vampire or 3.
Okay.
I was gonna say, didn't they have a bone temple when we were in Ashenfell? Would that be worth visiting for you to like
It's
talk
worth
to anybody
checking.
there?
She says
I
that
have
That
it's
was
just-
kind of
my-
like desecrated, but
It may be a fight if we go in there, warning all of you ahead of time. If it's desecrated as badly as I am kind of expecting it to be, it's very likely that the enemy is there rather than allies.
If it's more than a day away, I'll be fine.
Andy, do you need some healing?
No, I'm totally fine. And
Okay.
he looks completely confident in his face. Like, he's totally fine.
But did he get whacked pretty hard?
Yeah,
Or did he already heal
but
himself?
I can heal myself in a pinch. Your spells are worth more than mine. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
He says now before he complains that you guys aren't taking enough short rests.
How much daylight do we still have? I guess it's not really daylight here.
Just
is
started the
it?
day.
Never mind.
As much as you want, and as little as you hate.
Cool. Well, it's only been a few hours, so we should definitely get as much travel as we can before.
Let's get to town, please.
Yes.
Let's go.
Does anybody have a spare cloak?
Do I have a spare cloak?
I have a disguise kit.
That's not going to help.
I have perfectly fine clothes, fine, that she could probably use as extra layers.
Yeah. I'm going to freeze to death.
I have a giant plush dragon that generates heat.
That might
Isa?
actually be nice.
Issa can cast prestidigitation on her
I
and warm
am-
her body.
I am not walking while holding a giant plush dragon. Are you insane?
Draw, let me see it really quick.
I would rather die.
Should all hands to Andy.
Andy takes the dragon and just pushes it up against her body to let her feel the warmth.
Oh, that's nice.
Sure.
I fucking hate you guys. Give me this damn dragon. Nobody look
I
at me.
want that
She kind of like turns her head away from you as she's like hugging this stupid fucking plush dragon. She's, like, mumbling
When
to
did
herself.
Rawl get a plush dragon?
You won it at the fair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was before you.
Lumen Grove.
Okay.
It was such a long time ago.
That was also
I
where
forgot we had it, honestly.
that was also where Ava almost killed Melee.
Oh,
I think I might have pulled it out
Fun.
once while you were in the party, but it was like so fast.
I was gonna say I don't remember anything about a dragon.
All right, so we're not going to have to worry about exhaustion levels as we travel towards Ashenfell, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Hopefully not.
All right, so you guys managed to head that direction. Oh, well, let me. I'm reluctant on making you guys do survival checks.
Melee's better than this.
My survival
better at
isn't
this.
that
Yeah.
bad, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Melee, have at it.
I don't have proficiency, but it's not bad.
I do the
I mean-
help action since I am proficient with it.
Yes,
Does that mean I get advantage?
you do.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Oh,
Oh no.
Okay, cool.
You guys have to roll something other than a 7. Please stop rolling 7s.
Sorry.
which way do we go?
You know how much. Okay. I don't know where you went, and neither do you.
We are going to die.
Guys, I'm lost.
You are now at the point where you can continue attempting to travel, or take a point of exhaustion, or take another camp.
Can I make a quick suggestion?
Yeah.
Andy, don't you have a bird that might be able to give us a better view of stuff?
Bird's a little stupid. Yeah,
The
yeah, I
cat-
do.
But he's got the cat with his mom. Isn't that the whole safety
The
thing
bird-
he was doing?
Oh,
Bird is
yeah,
a
you
cat, and the cat's with my mom.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm going to, if we rest, I'm going to take a spell to help us get back home. I at least could do find person, and put it on the. I know, I think that's too close. I'm sure I have some sort of divination spell I could use to help us find our way.
Oh,
Does
dumbass. I got this. Andy will sit down in the snow for 10 minutes. I got this.
Oh, okay.
And he will cast clairvoyance, putting the sensor as high up as he can.
Yeah, I was about to say just, magic me up and then magic me back down.
Uh-huh.
well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'll vortex warp you up if you want.
So I bring the sensor a mile up into the air and look for the town.
A mile into the air, you say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
You're above the clouds at that point.
So you can see a shit ton of bats up close, like bat buttholes right in your eyes. But you do see the spires of Ashenfell towards the northeast.
Look down, see where we're oriented, and I just point. And I end the spell. Town's that way.
Yay.
Okay, perfect. Now we just need to not forget what direction that is.
I draw a big ass arrow in the snow after Issa casts the dome.
Oh, are we taking a nap? I thought we were going.
I'm not taking
How far did-
exhaustion.
How far away did it look?
Uh,
Like a couple days travel?
it's like another day, yeah.
Yeah, it's at least a day's travel.
We've only been up for 3 hours or 4 hours.
Well, no,
Uh,
this is after we
no,
were
this
traveling.
is- This is
Yeah,
older than
this,
that.
This is a full day of
after
travel.
we got lost in the woods and went in a big circle.
And then
Okay.
after we tried to go back to town,
Okay, we dome it up.
I should have done this earlier.
So are we taking a short rest, long rest? What are we doing?
Probably a long, because it sounds like we've been traveling all day.
I would 100% agree. We should take a long rest. And we should really pay attention to,
Oh shit! It's got a
especially
nap.
now, we should really pay attention to see if an angel comes by.
I mean, this is probably fine, guys. I don't have anything
Oh,
planned.
yeah, no, not at all.
We're all spinning. What's happening?
Doing the hokey pokey.
And we turn
Dave.
ourselves around.
All right. So, is anybody taking watch tonight?
Everybody.
we just got-
Everybody's like, no,
time.
we'll just sit here.
The boys just got beamed up by an angel, and we know that there's a second one. Yes, you're doing watches.
Yeah.
Who's up?
I'll help take first watch, but I'm also going to use Arcane Vigor. And that's 2d10 plus 3. No, that's third level. That's 3d10. To get another 21 points of healing. Now I'll take watch.
Okay. Who would you like to watch with you? Anybody you wanted to have a conversation with?
Not in particular.
I'll watch.
Give me perceptions.
Not Nom Dom. My guy.
Did you say not non-dom?
Yeah.
Good perception. I did not roll that.
No, that was me. I mean, I'm up. I can't sleep, so I figure I may as well help, right?
She no sleep.
I don't
You're
have to be a-
distracted. Nom Dom perception.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Snow has dissipated a little bit with your travels as you guys lost elevation. It's still cold, but you guys have better vision. It's just dark.
So, Nom Dom,
Yes.
the next time you find a shiny thing that you want to explore,
Mm-hmm.
please make sure it's not a woman. I know this is an impossible ask, but I'm still asking you. No
No
more
women.
women falling out of the sky, please.
Men, fine. Women, no.
A man hasn't killed me with an arcane sword yet, so that's okay.
That's very fair. Stay away from women that fall out of the sky.
Yes,
Understood.
thank you.
Okay.
Katie, I'm so proud of you.
For what?
You didn't say it's raining men.
Oh, I was
Hallelujah.
I was also tempted to say Andy hasn't been killed by a woman wielding a sword yet either, so like they're still fair game.
I cannot be killed by no man.
I am no man.
Need a Lord of the
Oh.
Rings marathon soon.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm currently in the middle of a Harry Potter marathon.
Fun.
So random.
All right.
Is our watch done?
If there's nothing else saying, then you gotta roll perception again.
Do,
Doop,
do.
doop.
Roll for
That
watch.
looks like a more roll for me.
Yeah,
Oh.
so more of the same. All is well, as far as you can tell.
Cool.
Andy will feel safe enough to spend the next hour writing that spell slot for fly.
Okay.
Nom Dom's just reading one of his books and just listening. Occasionally looking up and scanning.
Who's up next?
I can go.
Are you dragging with you?
It can be just me because we got to get through
Sure.
6 hours in total. So
All right.
so
Meili's just there.
Perception.
I'm just here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
Just, yeah, okay. 17 and a nice. Yeah.
And
More of the same. Everybody
He's not going to
seems
let
be
us know
sleeping.
anything until a
Everybody
net
seems to be
20.
sleeping very comfortably. Andy's finishing up his spell work and probably getting ready to shut his eyes.
Oh,
One more time.
Okay.
I'm not rolling well today.
nice.
the
Good job, Issa.
Oh, hell yeah.
More of the same with high confidence.
With high confidence.
Watching out for a sneaky Ava bitch.
Just breathing on the edge of the dome and drawing in smiley faces.
Well, it's comfortable in the dome, so I guess depends on how that magic would work.
Well,
I guess if it's cold.
if it's hot in the dome and cold outside, that's gonna create fog.
Yeah, smiley faces. Creepy little smiley faces.
Okay. Your watch is up. You may go back to 9-night.
I'm gonna go poke awake Zara. Hey, it's time for watch. Nothing happened. I'm really confident nothing happened.
Okie dokie. I'll trust you.
Sheila. And she'll proceed to completely fall flat on her bedroll and just automatically hear.
Zeral, give me a perception check.
Okay.
You bringing anybody with you?
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna probably put Issa like a blanket on top of Issa though,
Okay.
since she just straight passed out. Here's my perception.
See Andy twitching in his sleep, but that's about it.
Angel.
Should we have let him go to sleep? He might have a concussion.
He's it's more inaudible. It's more just like you see his eyes squint every now and then with like moments of focus.
Yeah, he had a concussion.
Sorry to take control of your character, Andy, but it's for a reason.
You're good.
You are currently playing chess.
Oh.
You're playing chess with your friend. Who
Sounds
has
totally believable.
painted you a picture of basically your Golden Brook park in Golden Brook. Same playful scenery of your death. Kids playing. She makes her move. You make yours. Do you kill angels often?
Only when they attack me. I wasn't expecting one to just fall from the sky.
Where else would they fall from?
That's a good point. Knight to e4. No, just our little gnome friend thought he found a really shiny rock. It turned out to be a really dangerous woman with a really big sword. Wasn't expecting that.
Perhaps I should create an arrangement with one of them at some point. They seem interesting. Especially those ones with the red in their eyes. She makes another move.
The ones with the red in their eyes. I don't know. My other friends are trying to get rid of them. And I happen to agree a little bit.
If you guys haven't taken short rest, this is by far a short rest. So
Yeah. It's. I've seen what it turns into people, and it takes away all that they are. Not a big fan of that. Make another move.
she watches you study the board before making hers almost instantaneously. I am curious. Why do you read books when Num Dum just
Mhm.
wiggles his fingers?
It's a little bit of a magic for mortals is weird. You have Meili, the previously one-legged woman. She gets hers by praying to a god. Her magic. I usually get it from studying. I need to know how the spell works, how the weave moves, and Namdam, I think he was just born with it. I think if you give me enough time, I could learn more than he just knows, but yeah, he got a little lucky. I can't do that. Make another move.
Well, this is an interesting move. In your sleep,
Yeah,
even.
It's called the Bong Cloud.
No. I believe it's a bear.
A bear?
A bear, yes.
Is this a metaphor for what's outside right now?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to friend.
Oh. A metaphor. What is the metaphor?
Well, is there a bear outside of the mortal realm right now? Looking at our dome, all tasty like.
There's more than a bear. You should wake up.
D- oh, I will
Wake
wake
up.
up.
Wake up, Andy.
I'm up. I'm up.
Zural, this is about where you notice dark figures moving outside with your high perception roll.
It's always me. Everyone, there's figures outside. Wake the hell up.
What level spell goes through the dome again?
It's a third level spell, so any dispel magic would work.
Is it-
Hold on,
wait.
let me look at it
Let
again.
me see it because this is gonna.
Spells of level 3 or lower can't be cast through it, and the effects of such spells can't extend into it. So 4th and higher will affect it.
Oh no. Okay. Well, this is a lot higher than that.
Oh no.
Usually,
Too bad Issa can't see it.
All right, so Zural, as you are watching, the sky lights up above the dome in this orange glow, and what you think seems to be just another crack of thunder, or perhaps an angel, or maybe a sudden break in the clouds turns into just blazing heat that slams into the dome. Guess what, guys? We're gonna have to roll initiative again.
Woo!
Zeral, are you wearing armor?
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing watch and putting armor on beforehand. That's just standard for him. If he was in the middle of sleeping, it wouldn't be on, but
Do I roll for Ava now too?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm reading. Oh, fuck.
PK. PPK.
TPK.
It was lovely playing with everyone, getting to know you all.
Oh yeah. See you next campaign.
Except for you, Justin.
Ooh.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I've never.
10 10-foot cubes.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Fire starts raining from the sky. I need you guys to all roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh, okie dokie.
If that fails, I have a reroll.
Same. But
I'm
I'm pretty sure
gonna
mine.
use. I'm gonna
Oh.
use Ben Luck.
I'm using Indomitable. Gets me to 17. I still don't think that's gonna be enough. But
All right, so we rolled a 14 for Andy that saves, a 14 for Nom Dom that saves, a 4
Oh, okay.
fails for Zural,
I use Indomitable, so it's a 17 then.
17 saves, Issa saves with a 25, Melee saves with a 16. Justin, what is
Ava's
that?
got to step up her game.
That was I used Ben Luck. That was added to my 14.
Oh.
So technically 15. Yeah.
All right, 15. A 14 saved, I think, for some reason. What is my... Is that true? What is the... Yeah, okay, so 14 is the spell DC. All right, cool. That's worth some damage.
1d1.
Oh, those are pretty high.
All right, so this is going to be half damage to everybody, it sounds like. Did Evelyn... Ava failed. So Ava's taken full. Wait, she has evasion, doesn't she? So she just automatically takes half there.
I will take 1/4.
Half of you fail, and you take, and she takes no damage if she succeeds. All right. You're doing absorb elements.
Mhm.
All right. I think this is gonna automatically do it. Let's see. Why won't it apply? Oh, there we go. Apply. Did that
Nope.
absorb it?
No, I'll
Okay.
change it.
Thanks. All right. So now.
Do you want me to manually put it on Ava? It doesn't look like it went on.
Oh, she did it. You did that on everybody? You did
put it
absorb
on me.
elements on. What did you
Oh,
do,
I just
Andy?
mean the damage.
Oh, I thought I did it on her. Yeah, she took it.
Oh, okay. It doesn't show it on her character sheet for me.
Double click on the token.
You have the right token.
Okay, cool.
All right. Let me add you guys into the combat.
It was a brown bear.
It was a bear. Andy says this out loud.
All
He
right.
does have a concussions roll.
I knew it.
Mariah, go ahead and feel free to control Ava. She's up.
Okay.
She does have spells.
I don't see any guys on the map, though, is my problem.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, maybe one. I think I see
add
a
some
hint.
light because there's a lot of fucking fire everywhere.
Ava's also a Shattered Kai, so she should have like dark vision too. But if that's potentially part of your issue, Araya.
I don't know. I think it's the shadows being cast by the objects on this map. But I see one guy, I think.
Yeah.
So I'll go after him.
Vision angle, vision range. I think it's 120. All right.
This little like river thing here, is that something we can
Nah,
go
yeah,
over?
just walk over it. It's just
It's a creek.
This is a weird assortment of enemies in here.
so you see a man with in full plate armor with a giant sword. He's holding it like up high at a high stance.
Okay, let's stab him.
Stabby stab.
Yeah, 21 hits. All right.
7 for the first one.
7 is done. A 1 does not hit.
I need to stop rolling those.
I thought you were going to do it again. A 19 does not hit.
Oh,
no. That's not great. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna cunning action disengage and go back like here.
She's going to tell you guys really quickly in hushed tone. Our chance is now Zural. He's wearing the colors of Asenar.
Sorry, say that again.
So our chance is now Zural. He's wearing the colors of Asenar.
Oh. Why are we being attacked here?
All right, that's your turn, Andy. You're up.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't begin combat. My bad.
I saw Ava duck in and duck out.
Over here.
Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's a big night.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be that big.
Before running towards him, I'm going to cast a mage armor on myself. Because I was not wearing armor when I was sleeping.
No.
Fuck. I am going to action surge, definitely. And I'm going to booming blade this guy. For 23.
That's a hit. Ow.
Damage.
Boom.
And then I will...
I bet you the sound of booming blade is just satisfying as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Second attack. 20.
20 hits.
Woo!
It's also a legit spell in Baldur's Gate now with patch 8.
Nice.
12 more. And I'll leave it at that.
Issa, you're up.
Well, I can't see jack shit. But I'm gonna move her a little bit just to see if I can actually like see anything. Nobody over there, so that was 10 feet. I think this is technically in a bush. Nope, still can't see anything. All right, she moved all over the place. Could not see anything.
Can you see what Andy's fighting?
I can see the guy, yeah. I was just because if it was a spell, I wanted to try and find the casters, but
Give me a perception check.
okay. It'll reroll.
All right. You can't see him in the darkness. You can't see anything.
What is up with us today?
It's fucking
The worst rolls.
For all you know, it's an angel.
Bad luck for killing an angel.
I will.
Because we're blasphemers. We raise the dead.
That's
You
true,
know
that's
what?
true.
Let's do it, I guess. I can see this guy. Or no, you said I can't see this.
I didn't
Trying to
say
ping
that.
him. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Zara, how hurt do you look?
Not very.
Not very. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take my action and I'll equip my shield.
Okay. Anything else?
Boop. And I will inspire Zoorall. You go, buddy, go. Hit him hard. And we'll end my turn.
All right.
It didn't end turn. Come on. There we go.
The knight attempts to parry the strikes coming at him with some crossing strikes, trying to like parry the blade away, but it's too slow. The strikes come in from Ava. She goes dashing out. Andy comes in, slams him with a few nice hits.
Having a nice nap.
His helm locks onto you, Andy, and he goes, "Cobra, now! He's in sight."
Oh, you motherfuckers are after me? Oh, now you fucked up. They didn't say that about Ava, though.
Num Dum, does that hit?
Whoo!
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Oh no. Oh my god.
Interception is my reaction. Reduce
Okay.
that by 8 damage.
Okay.
All right. Let me do that.
26.
We're gonna go. Is it 8 damage?
Reduce it by 8.
There you go.
Yeah, I see what you did,
26.
Nate.
See, Ava, I block crossbow bolts.
He hit the bolt. The sharp end just still went into Nom Dom.
No! Yeah, I was.
That was almost a net 20.
I know.
Oh god. Okay, that wasn't horrible.
Yeah, I used my reaction already, so you're taking everything now.
Oh, it's poison.
Oh, and he disappears. Snake.
All right. You hear shouting from overhead.
That's not good.
Logan, hold on.
Do you say Logain?
Rogaine.
Rogaine.
What's per man?
Oh, I didn't set that. Hold on a second. I didn't reset the damn spell slots.
No worries.
All right, we're gonna do this again. Close you. All right, Melee, you're up.
Okay. I am going to do Aura of Vitality.
Aura vitality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
What the fuck?
On Nom Dom. I don't think I selected him though. So that's
Uh,
9 healing back to Nom Dom.
I got him.
Thank you.
And that will be my turn for now.
Wonderful. Zeral, you're up.
Okay. Sure, I'll go the 30. No, it doesn't want to
Yeah,
do it.
you're trying to walk through a tree. Make sure you aim it towards Andy. You can't go that side of him.
Yes. Okay. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there then.
You see the dotted lines? You can't go through it.
Yeah. There. I don't know if is that.
No, you don't
I don't
have
know where this
10
guy's
feet of
axis.
reach. He is
Yeah.
right here.
That's
The rest of
okay.
it's just graphical.
There's a
Yeah.
javelin on my back.
Yeah, but I don't want to take your javelin. What can I do? This will be an interesting
With the new
choice.
second wind, if you use it, you can move half your movement speed.
I'm also thinking, what if I were to? Am I being dumb today? I think I'm being dumb today. No, okay, I'm being dumb. I forgot how to do it. How do I do the
I think
different
it's
angle
space
things?
bar.
That was control, wasn't it?
Yeah, hold control and then like you gotta click on it and then let go and click.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be too far. I was hoping I'd be able to get to the other guy and just walk him there. So in that case, I'm just gonna move another. I'm just gonna sprint, dash, and just go right up to him.
All right.
If you burn one of your 3 second winds, you can move half your movement speed.
Yeah, I haven't updated him for the new stuff yet, so I don't have that with me.
Mm.
So, because not all my stuff is coming over, so I haven't updated him. So he's still on 5e.
Mm.
So that's why I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna pass. That'll be my turn then.
Dumb.
Because according to mine, I only have the
Yeah,
1 second win still.
it is my turn.
Fireball.
And I'm... Huh?
Fireball.
oh, yeah. Namdam's mad. He's 100%. He's going
will-
twins. Go ahead.
I will say there is a bear and the assassin over here past the guy. I'm gonna let everyone know that. Yeah,
Okay.
my turn, I guess.
Now, yeah, I'm going to twin spell past fireball. Or yeah,
Can't do that.
quick.
Twin spells are for single target.
I thought we
yeah,
went
that
over
is-
this. Wasn't what did we go over, Justin? I don't remember.
I believe we said it was I could use. I don't remember. I
Let's
really
just
don't. I
go
don't
with the.
remember.
We'll go with the actual. We'll go with the rules for now. Just save them for single target spells for twin spell.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I will use quicken spell.
Yeah, that's what you were using.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna cast fireball at 4th level. Sorry. Oh, god damn it. I got place template. There we go. Right here. Did that place?
I don't see a template.
It won't let me place the template again.
Just cast it again and don't select spend or consume a spell slot. Or I can just
okay.
refund the resource. There you go. Try it now.
Yeah, then okay.
It might have to be in line of sight.
Oh, okay.
So make sure that it's in line of sight of like between trees and stuff, not in shadow, like the center of it.
Okay. Then I'm going to shoot here then. Did that work?
Yes.
Okay. One right there. And then I'm going to shoot my other one. I'm just going to place this one.
All right. Looks like bear. They both failed.
Okay. So I'll roll damage.
And for the second one, bear failed. The other guy succeeded.
Okay. So the 34 was for the first one. I'll just hit damage on that again. Boom. 30 on the second.
30 on the second.
Yep. So the assassin takes half.
Assassin takes nothing.
Okay. Assassin takes nothing.
Yeah, evasion's strong.
Yeah,
That,
the bear is already fucking dead, dude. You just
That was
you just killed
unbearably
that-
bad.
You just killed that bear.
Barely a threat.
You monster! Leave the wildlings alone. You done?
Yep.
Bear's turn.
Oh.
Aw.
My quarrel is not with you, orc. Leave now and you will live. Alright, he's going to do one of these. And completely miss. He's going
You're not
to
even good at
do
this.
one of these again. I'll show you good. Never mind.
Go home.
I just imagine these are like fresh new people out in the world, except for the fact that somebody cast a 7th level firestorm, but they're like, I'm trying.
Wanderer's
What are you
beard.
doing with your life?
There's something in my eye.
Uh-huh.
This is
Why
blasted
are you
helmet.
attacking me?
Cullen, your aid.
Oh, whoops.
All right. So this wall of thorns just sprouts up around Namdam, Melee, and Ava. When the wall appears, each creature in the area makes a dexterity saving throw or takes 7d8 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Please make dexterity saving throws.
I am going to use my Tides of Chaos. I get advantage on this.
Okay.
Wish I could freaking see these people so I could counterspell them.
Melee succeeds. Dum fails. Oh no, that's Ava. Ava
no.
fails. Dum succeeds. All right, Ava's gonna take half of this.
Someday I will not roll a 1 for her dex saves that she's supposed to be really good at.
She just came back from being dead, you know? She's just getting back into it.
That's true. She's sluggish.
All right, Ava's turn.
Can she move through this? Can she?
Yes. So the spell states, for every 1 foot you move through the wall, you must spend 4 feet of movement.
It is double difficult
Okay.
terrain. That's
And
20
if,
feet.
And if you end a turn in it, you take 7d8 nature
Holy
or slashing.
crap.
Okay, so I think she can get to here.
That's 7
Roundabouts.
spaces.
I want to cast her summon shadow spawn spell, but it doesn't give me the stat blocks for any of the things, so I'm not sure which.
Just click on it.
Okay. I guess I'll
Fury.
just choose Fury.
You can like hover over it too if you want to like see what they do.
It doesn't show me like anything for them. It just says that like
That's
it's a.
unfortunate. All right.
Yeah.
I forget what they actually do, so I guess learn. She's never
Okay.
cast them before.
I'll just cast a random one. Fury sounds useful.
This should, like- Oh, sorry.
It says I have no available spell slots to cast this spell
That's
with.
stupid. All right. Just next time, just like check the consume spell slot. Wait, that's fear.
There you go.
Consume spell slot. Summon shadow spawn, fury, cast spell, bam.
Okay. Is this my Fury guy?
Yeah, can you drag it? I'm not sure if you can move it.
I can't do anything with it. I can't get a stat thing for it or anything.
All right. Let's see. It's gonna go up to it and attack.
Okay.
So it's got Terror Frenzy, has advantage on attacks rolls against frightened creatures. It has a Dreadful Scream, which each creature within 30 feet must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. It's gonna do that.
Oh God.
So this thing screams, and I need Andy, Zural, Ava, and Assassin, and the Knight to do a Strength saving throw.
Wisdom, right?
Oh, it is Wisdom. Why does
Wisdom.
it say Strength? That's stupid.
What's the save DC?
DC. I'm assuming is a 12. I don't know. Oh, yep. So Ava fails, Zural fails, Knight fails.
Well, I'm gonna use Indomitable then. So I'm gonna reroll.
assassin saves. No,
so
fails.
Ava
Oh,
failed, but
no,
Andy's still
Darrell.
good.
Andy's good.
Everybody
good.
but Andy is now afraid.
Am I able to
Um,
use the bardic inspiration on saving throws?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a
Okay.
D10.
I was hoping not to use it for this, but
Nice.
There you go.
All right, Zero, you are no
Nice.
longer afraid.
Okay, and then I will use Issa's got her counter charm feature. She can use it for mind altering effects. She'll allow Ava to reroll and basically giving her advantage.
Okay. Let me see. I'll do a wisdom save here.
Oh.
That's right. Oh, and that's a fail.
Wow.
Jeez.
God damn.
Yeah.
Ava's having a really bad day.
Yeah.
Someone take Ava away from me.
Well, she was away from you and we brought her back, so maybe this is a sign.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's
Oh,
better up
man.
about me.
All right. Yeah. So we have a Andy. You're afraid. Wait, you're not afraid. Zural is not afraid. Ava is. Assassin is. Knight is. Ah! Andy, you're up.
Imagine summoning a spirit and you're suddenly scared of it.
Ah!
Spirit, I choose you. Oh fuck.
Riddle me this, Rogaine. If you were only after me, why'd you attack all of us at once? Let me blade.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And why are you so bad at this?
I'll have you know that. Nice one.
Second attack. 15.
You hit the ground.
Only because you staggered so hard, you nerd.
Why is he laughing like Drax?
Just because I have shit voice. They're so embarrassing.
Yeah, because you keeled over hard enough to dodge my blade. Good job, you walking corpse. I end my turn.
Andy, you're not a bard. Vicious mockery doesn't work that way.
It hurts
Well-
his feelings. I care about that.
We'll give it a shotty, so let's see.
Let's see, is it my turn? Okay. So, okay. Nom Dom. Okay, so how's Nom Dom looking? Because
Nom Dom
Numdum's
is
bloodied. He's at 40
Yeah.
health.
yeah.
all right, you get to have some cure wounds. Now I'm gonna do it at a hefty 4th level for you. I think I should. Oops. Right click to target. Healing. Roll. Enjoy.
Yay.
32 health.
Nom Dom's feeling
It's honestly really bad for this knight that I missed that attack. It was going to be non-lethal damage. I can't promise the same for Zeral.
better.
Oh, that's...
Issa seeing Andy whiff, she's gonna give him an inspiration. It's like, you got this, bud!
He just awkwardly looked back. Thanks.
That'll be my turn. I feel like we aren't taking this seriously enough.
What is going on today?
All right, well, this guy's going to get out of line of sight of the fucking spook.
Oh, the knight has to move, which means he takes Booming Blade.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Because he's afraid.
Sorry, no.
I think Andy's the target.
Damn it! Yeah, that hits. Thanks. Oh.
Don't you have disadvantage on attack rolls? Only if they're in
Only
line
if
of
I'm
sight,
out of
right?
line of
He's not
sight.
anymore. Yeah.
Oh my god. Does
Ah.
a 25 hit?
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh, poor Nom Dom.
Thanks. Oh, that one was okay. Oh, ow! Oh my god.
Yikes. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 25. All right. Wait, why did he just heal Nom Dom?
Yes.
Yay. I knew it. Now I'm the traitor.
Wait, why is Nom Dom at 0? What are you?
Yeah,
What are you at?
why am I?
You're like
12.
20. You're 12.
12 HP, yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, it's that guy's turn. Your turn, Melee. Lograne, look out! Here's some divine light.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Namda. First I'm gonna do cure wounds on him, and we'll do that. Get out of my way.
Loghain looks perfectly fine. Just a little scared of the spook next to him.
So there's 23 for Namdam, and then my Aura of Vitality, I'm gonna just cast it again real quick just to not. Just so I can do the healing. That's an additional 8 for Namdam. And then I'm gonna move out of here.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll go here. So, then my fucking template. Okay.
This poor knight is about to get his shit rocked, and he doesn't even realize it.
He definitely doesn't. He's at full health, baby. Jorel, you're up.
Is he though? 28.
28, I think, hits.
15 damage.
Dunk.
Second attack.
31
That-
hits.
That's a crit.
Yes, it is.
We'll go ahead and reroll that one to see if I can make that higher. Oh, sorry, I did that normal damage. Crit damage. Would be 24 or the. Well, it's still 24. Darn. Third attack.
26
26
hits.
Okay. Okay, and then bonus action, since I did crit, I am allowed to attack again.
This poor knight. This poor knight.
Hey, hey! Whoa, hold on there, big guy. Whoa!
12 damage.
Don't be getting cold feet now. You attacked us.
All right, he is with that last hit. He is now bloodied.
Yes, bloodied. Ooh.
Yeah.
And this is the same armor of the people who were wearing when Jolly died, right?
I mean, no.
No, a little different.
It is blue. He's just wearing Aesonar colors.
But it's the same armor.
No,
Zoral
it's
knows
not.
this, right? No? Okay.
You can inspect it if you want a quick look.
Yeah, we'll do a quick look to see if it's the same. What do you want me to roll?
Perception or Arcana, if you want to check if it's magical.
23.
Yeah, this is some pretty fucking nice armor, man. Looks like
Okay.
adamantine.
So I don't know if this is the same people that killed Jelly then.
I mean, he's got the colors, but he doesn't have the exact armor standard. All right, you up?
trying to
You
think
done?
Yeah, I guess. Because I don't know if Zoral would know enough to action surge this.
I'm down. You're up.
I.
Get out of those thorns.
Yep. I'm gonna get out of those thorns.
Get out of
Go
sight of that road.
Pink,
Go
is
stand
it when
behind
you
Issa at
start
least.
in the thorns? Is that how
So
that
that's
works?
20, right?
Hold on.
I think it was
Uh,
end your turn.
Oh, okay.
I believe it was end your turn, yeah.
All right, get out of there.
Yep.
Okay.
One space out of the thorns is 20.
There. I am right here. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to cast magic missile. Oh, let me select on the knight. But I'm going to do it at 4th level.
This poor knight.
He's gonna go night night.
Oh. Okay, I gotta roll this 4th level, so 4 more times.
Yeah.
1,
Should have
2.
6, right?
4th level, it's a first level spell, so it's an additional D4 for each level above 1.
Yeah, so
So
6
You get
total.
3 to start out.
yeah.
4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one more then.
10,
All right.
All right, let's apply
14,
this shit.
16, 17, 18, 19, 22.
Oh, I'm just gonna click apply on all of them.
Hmm.
Bop, bop, bop.
Ding tink, ding tink. Hey,
And
roll magic.
oh, I got roll the magic surge. I get I get flames. Anything I touch
Yep.
goes up in flames. Got it.
You done?
Yep. Done.
All right. Well, he's got to move, and he's half his movement speed. Is that right? Well, he's gonna go there. Is he? He got some attack of opportunities probably, and then booming blade damage.
Assume boom and blade damage goes first.
Yeah. Make me have to type it in. All right. And attacks of opportunity. Andy, the booming, your booming blade hits. Okay. Yeah, he's fucking dead. Yeah, he fucking drops in a pile like a pile of bricks. Logan! Yeah, that was his turn. We shouldn't have trusted that fucking cobra. Um. Why won't that work?
Now get down here and surrender, or you'll be like him.
I'm getting annoyed.
Make sure to return it when you're done.
Refund. This template. Oh, that's why, because it's can't see. Whatever. We're just gonna do a different spell. And concentration, cast spell.
Holy crap! Holy.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was that big.
Mhm.
That hits everybody.
Well, no,
Yeah,
no.
that's
You choose a point for lightning, and then
Yeah.
everyone within 5 feet of that takes it.
Yeah, that's broken, man. All right, so he's just gonna do it right on top of Andy. So it'll just be Andy and Zero.
Okay.
All right, so Call Lightning is gonna be dealing this much. What? This much damage. What the fuck? This much damage. All
Gotcha.
right. With you two
Ow.
selected. Andy saves. You're all failed. Yeah. 14 and 7. Woo.
I mean, the hope is that he can keep doing it.
All right, Ava, you're up.
Do I have to run away from the spirit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The
If
wall of
it's-
thorns is gone.
It's in line of sight of you. I forget. Oh, it's yeah. Okay, so the spirit's gonna go this way too. She could, if she's afraid of it, she could dismiss it.
That's true. She probably would if she's
Yeah, she's
scared.
like, ah! Get rid of that thing. Wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, Wall of
Which
Thorns
was
is still up. I forgot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's concentration, I think. So
Oh
if-
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Fine. Wait, no, it's not.
Okay.
Is it?
according to old rules, I don't know if this is different than that.
It is.
New rules is still concentration.
Okay. How much movement speed does she have? 35. Is this close enough to hit him, or do you need to be like here?
I can't see over all of the warnings. Yeah, that's close enough.
Okay, cool. Let's smack him a bit. Nope.
Oh my
Nope.
goodness.
One more. One more. Wow.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna roleplay this a little bit. Kalia, I have a contract. Stand down. She goes, huh? And then the distraction makes her fuck up her attacks. She misses all her shots.
She'll use. She doesn't have movement yet left. I guess she'll stay there.
Up, Andy. Boom and blade. That's a miss.
Oh no.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
All right. Why does it still say night? Get out of there. There we go. 10 damage. Oh, sorry. Are you done? I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry about that. I was muted. When I Misty stepped over, I asked, "What's that about a contract?"
Oh, you Misty stepped.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't respond. Just kind of sneers at you as you and dodges your attacks.
And then on the hit, I'll say, "Because I've already died once, and it was from something better than you."
Issa, you're up.
Okay, well, hey, let's do some fun bread and butter stuff that I haven't had to do for a while.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to do unsettling words on Mr. Rogue. And then I'm going to do a psychic glance. So Mr. Rogue has to make an intelligence saving throw. Would have been -1.
It's not showing me
So-
the roll. I rolled an 11 plus 13.
So
Wait,
he's
he's
saving
no,
17. Yeah, so 16. So he will take full damage for this, and then he will be incapacitated. So at least he can't shoot Num Num anymore.
Yay!
Or run away.
He can run away, he just can't take any actions,
incapa-
reactions, or bonus actions.
Movements in action.
Well, I
It's a
thought
movement
dashing
action.
and stuff was an action.
Oh, I assumed incapacitated meant you couldn't walk.
I think that's paralyzed. I think that's the distinction between the two.
Can't take any action, bonus action, reaction. No your concentration's broken.
Yeah, because paralyzed is incapacitated plus speed 0 and a few other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that implies incapacitated still has speed.
All right. Assassin's turn. He can't take a cunning action, so he's just gonna try to run. That's 2 attack of opportunities. 1 for Ava and 1 for Booming Blade.
Come on. What's that about a contract?
That's a hit.
Tell me.
Come on, Ava!
Ava misses.
Oh.
I cannot roll above a 10 for her tonight.
So this comes into a question of timing because I hit him with the booming blade, and he's moving.
And he's moving.
Well,
Yeah.
and the assassin's moving. So that should.
Oh, he would have to stop if he doesn't take the damage. Yeah.
Yep, that would be another 5. That was a really shit roll.
All right. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna end it there. Next session we'll start it with either a chase scene, or you guys can recover and try to face the rest of the enemies. But it looks like he is disengaging. Just let me know what your intent is now.
Andy wants to know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I think
They're
chasing him
trying
down
to
is
kill
good.
Num Dum.
Okay, so the other guys are. Well, you guys don't even know where the fuck they are.
We know they're up.
Yeah, you know that they're up here behind rocks and trees. But yeah, so they're gonna be kind of hard to even get to unless you guys fly up there. But they're probably not gonna be part of the chase. It's probably we're gonna do a chase scene through the woods, chasing the assassin specifically. We'll see how we do.
The fuck?
Hell yeah.
What did I do to piss them off? This is bullshit.